Good morning. Long ago, man didn't know how to read and write because he was not knowing the art of writing. There was no script, but he conveyed his message in the form of drawings, signs, and pictures. And slowly, these signs and pictures were converted into script. Thus, a kind of a language started. In the very beginning, the script was developed by Sumerians in Mesopotamia, the present day Iraq. Then later, Egyptians, Indus Valley people of India, Greek. This way, different scripts were developed. Man lived in the caves, and on the walls of caves, he painted different signs, symbols, just for conveying his ideas or messages. The signs were in the form of different pictures, either human figure, animals, birds, flowers. He knew how to count, but he was not knowing how to convey the message of numbers or counting. So he made some marks on a wooden piece or on a stick. He made natures on the sticks. He can see different natures are there. This one. Each natures or this cutting on the stick stands for one. These two are there, two, three, four, same way on the right hand side. Each mark is meant for one number. If three are there, three number. This way he conveyed the idea of numbers. But he was not knowing how to write 10, how to write 3 or 5. The form of different marks on the stick he conveyed. And here you can see, with two are there, this is on this slab of stone, two figures stands for number 2. Here 8 are there. It means he conveyed the concept, the idea of 8. Here how many figures are there? That many number was conveyed, because he was not knowing the correct figure for writing different numbers. The concept was very limited. Here you can see here how many figures were there, that many number was conveyed. In the very beginning, he used stakes, pebbles for counting. Later, he began to use his own fingers. And each line stands for 1. Here 1, here 2 lines, 2. If 3 are there, 3, 4, 1, 2, then 4. This one, 1, 2, then 3. This is 4. Then 5 onwards, slowly he began to develop the script for numbers. This number, what we use it today, this was developed by Indians, and later it was spread in Europe by Arab people. So this is called Indo-Arabic numerals. This one, 1, 2, 3. Long ago, before this, the idea or the concept of number was conveyed through these lines. 10 was written this way, 20 this way, 100 this figure was used. For 1000 this figure was developed gradually. Then art of writing. The beginning, the art of writing was developed by Sumerians, then Egyptians. Egyptian writing is called hieroglyphics, and the writings were in the form of figures of animals or birds. Egyptian writing is called hieroglyphics because hieroglyphics means holy writing or sacred writing, because the writing was done by priests of the temples or the churches of that period, holy people. That is why it is called hieroglyphics. And each figure stands for different. See here, you can see the figure of one bird. This is another one. This one is another one. But the shape is slightly different. Though it is looking like a bird, the meaning conveyed is different. We know in capital letter, Latin letter, in English we write M. And if you write in the opposite way, ulta, it will be W. Shape may be more or less same. Capital letter M, capital letter W is almost the same shape, but position is different. Same way, they conveyed the message of different figures. For us, it can be of different birds, but the meaning may be or might have been different. The hieroglyphics writing or carving made on stone slab. Beautiful carvings. It is looking like either owl or a vulture. It can be a bull. But they knew what was the meaning of each figure. For us, it is looking like a snake. But they knew the meaning of this item. Same figure. Painted on the wall. This is on the stone slab. Then old Egyptian writing, hieroglyphics. Then slowly they developed it. These figures converted into this way, Egyptian writing. But the oldest writing in the world, the script was developed by Mesopotamians or Iraq writing. Their writing is called cuneiform. Their script is called cuneiform. Cuneiform means wedge or wedge shaped, like a triangular. Almost all letters, all scripts are the form of triangle. A triangle here. 1, 2, 2 are. If you take any script, all are in the form of a triangle. See here. Here 7 are there. All 7. Each figure is having the shape of a triangle. Triangle. So it is called cuneiform writing. This is also cuneiform writing. Then Mesopotamian, they wrote sun in 3500 BC, almost 5500 years from now ago they wrote, they conveyed the message of sun drawing this figure. But Mesopotamian, this way they conveyed. Assyrian people, this way. Babylonian, they wrote it this way. Mesopotamia is comprised of 3-4 states. One is Babylonia, Assyria, then archaic cuneiform. Then God or heaven, they conveyed this way. Mesopotamian people conveyed this way. You see, fish. Mesopotamian long ago they conveyed this way. Later they made some modification. Then again modification. Slowly some modifications were made this way. This also you can see. Okay. This is all the ancient period. Then after many years it was written this way. Then still after many years they change the position, and later this one. This for bird, then change the position bird, then bird, this way, same. Ancient script, this is of Egyptian writing, the long ago. Egyptian writing is in the form of a pictures. The beginning, Egyptians wrote this way. And old Babylonian people of Mesopotamia, they conveyed the message of man drawing this figure. Assyrian people, little away from Babylonia, but it is also part of Mesopotamia. They wrote, they conveyed the message of man drawing this figure. And for women, Babylonian people drew this figure. Assyrian people used this figure. And for God or heaven or sky, this way Babylonian people gave the shape. And Assyrian people conveyed the message of God or heaven drawing this figure. And slowly changing the shape, they gave birth to a script or a letter. The earliest form of writing was developed by Sumerians in Mesopotamia, present day Iraq. Mesopotamia developed on the banks of two rivers, Euphrates and Tigris. Drawings, signs, pictures were used to convey the message to others. Then later, symbols resulted in the development of script. Slowly. All of a sudden, man didn't invent any script. The beginning, he conveyed the message in the form of pictures and modified the pictures and again still modified. At last, the compact form, the simplest form, he conveyed the message in the form of a script. Language and script is different. Hindi is a language and the Hindi is written in Devanagari script. English is a language, it is written in Latin script. Same way, the ancient period man used to same script for conveying his message through different languages. Okay, we will continue. Thank you very much.